answering all of your questions about homemade butter while I make some butter. Can you shake it in the same container that it came in? Yes, but you need some space inside because it's gonna start to get thicker. Like that. Room temperature cream turns into butter much quicker compared to fresh out of the refrigerator cream. Heavy cream, heavy whipping cream, double cream in some countries. No, you cannot use whole milk, skim milk. It needs to be cream because you want the fat. The fat is the butter. How long does it take to make the butter? I don't know. Depends on what temperature your cream is. Why doesn't my cream turn into butter? Because you need to keep shaking it. Is it possible to overshake the cream? No, it is not. You will get the butter at the end. If it's not butter yet, then you need to keep shaking it. The butter will eventually separate from the buttermilk. I don't care what you call it. Some people call it whey. Some people say it's not buttermilk. Listen, it is butter and milk in the same container. It's buttermilk. Can you use the buttermilk for anything? Yes, you can use it for baking. I use it for baking. I use it for my French toast. Whenever you're making the egg mixture, I use it for that. The way I like to view my buttermilk in terms of using it is if you're going to use milk in any type of recipe, just use your buttermilk. And it's got little butter chunks inside. Now that we have our butter, you're gonna open your container in whatever container you have. And some people say it's not very, you guys sometimes say that it sticks to your fingers. Yes, that is normal. It will stick to your fingers. The more you move it around, the less it's gonna stick to your fingers. Now the moment of truth, how I like to wash my butter. People on here who will show you that they wash their butter in a big bowl of ice cold water, but I don't use ice, so I like to wash it in my sink. I like to put my butter on a plate like this. Smear it a little bit. Just take a little water and you see how it's milky. I'm going to change its position a little bit. Grab it, rinse it again. I just do that like 3-4 times. Now you're just gonna take your butter and squish it a little bit. Yes, it's gonna be mushy because remember we were working with, girl move! We were working with room temperature butter. She wants it. So give it little squeezes till the excess water and milk comes out of it. Now that it's been rinsed and squeezed, now is when you're going to salt your butter. Do not add the salt as you are shaking it because you think it is easier. Remember, you have to rinse it. Also, even if you don't rinse it, the buttermilk is going to take away from the saltiness. I like mine's heavily salted. Add any seasonings that you want in your butter. I started adding black garlic into mine. This is the one from Trader Joe's. And I just really, really like it. Especially in my breakfast sandwiches. Can you store it on the counter? Yes, you can, but please put it in a butter bell. Whether you buy one or you make one at home, just put it in a bigger container. You're gonna add a little bit of water to the end. The butter bell is gonna help keep it room temperature, but also it's gonna help keep it fresh. Look at how beautiful that looks. A butter bell is meant to help store your butter for at least 30 days. But my biggest rule of thumb is if you're going to make something or open something from its original seal, you have 7 days to use that. Did I answer all the questions? Let me think. Do I know that I can buy butter at the store since I'm already buying heavy whipping cream? Yes, I do know that. Is it more expensive to make your own butter? I don't know. It depends. There are some people that say in their country it is more expensive to buy regular butter instead of heavy whipping cream, so they make it themselves. And in other places, it's more expensive to buy heavy whipping cream instead of the butter. If you've been shaking for too long and you still haven't seen any separation, shake harder. But also make sure your heavy whipping cream is room temperature. Yes, you could keep it in the refrigerator, but it is gonna get hard. I think I answered everything. Enjoy your butter.